if you're ready for this training, please, I want the first 80 people in this group, go to the chat box and type, "We are ready. We are ready." Now, without wasting much time, are you ready? Are you ready? Please ensure you have your stationaries, get your pen, get your paper, ensure no distraction, ensure you're seated, put your earpods, make sure no distraction for the next 20 minutes as we welcome the Grandmaster. As we welcome the Grandmaster, no other person but Eric Wara. Please listen to him.
All right, all right. I got to go grab something real quick. We're going to talk.
By the time they run, I'll be back in 30 seconds. Hold on, hold on, hold on.
All right, all right, all right. You ready? I got to tell you something. 90 days changed my life. For real and no kidding. I was struggling in network marketing. And what happened for me, I got started in 1988, January of 1988. And by early 1992, I was full-time, but I still hadn't experienced a breakthrough. How many of you have been involved for 3 years or more and still have not experienced the breakthrough? Raise your hands. And I started wondering, maybe it's me. Maybe I'm just not built for this. Maybe this is not my thing, because understand, I had income, but I didn't have freedom. I had income, but I didn't have leverage. I had income, but I didn't have duplication. And there came a moment, myself and a couple other people, we saw a magical moment, an opportunity with our company. It was September 1st of 1992. It's been a while. And my mentor at that time said to me, the next 90 days can change our life. I'll never forget, he said, 90 days of pain for a lifetime of gain. Are you willing to give 90 days of 100% in order to be able to change your experience? And that resonated with me. I heard him when he said that. I said, okay. Our company that we were with at the time was doing $1 million a month in sales. Sales. Okay? And it was September 1st. And we said, for the next 90 days, whoever talks to the most people is going to win. So let's go. And I did my first 90-day run with 100% commitment. And when I say 100%, I'm not kidding. I went from 8 a.m. to midnight every day for 90 straight days. Every single day. How many hours is that? 16 hours a day times 7. That's 100 and what? 110, 120 hours a week. And all I did for the entire 90 days was income-producing activities. Now, I got to tell you, I had an income in my first 3 years. I did this 90-day run, and I ran like my life hung in the balance. And 90 days later, the company went from $1 million a month to $14 million a month. $1 million a month in September, $14 million a month in December. They were on back order half the time. And my income in 1993, guess what it was? From the efforts that I put in for that 90 days, it went from just enough income to pay the bills to my 1099 from my company in 1993 was $980,000. Everything changed. Now, I got to tell you, it was the hardest thing I ever did, for sure. Hardest thing I ever did. I felt like quitting 15 times. Nobody else did it with me. I did it completely by myself. It was one of the loneliest experiences I ever went through. Some people will tell you about one day that they worked 16 hours. They'll brag about it for the next 16 weeks. But I did it every day. Every day when I started, nobody was there. Every day I went till midnight. I learned to call people on one time zone in the morning and another time zone in the evening. I was working every single angle I could. Changed my life. And I started asking around. I've done, in my network marketing field career, probably did 6 90-day runs. 6 90-day runs in order to be able to earn $15 million. 6 90-day runs in order to earn $15 million. And what I want to talk to you about is I reverse engineered. I went and talked to the top earners. Every top earner that I knew at the time, I asked them, was there a season in your business when you went 100% all out for a short period of time? Radical burst of energy. And you know what they said? Absolutely. Absolutely. That's how I found that the 20 and 30, how to recruit 20 people in 30 days, was part of a 90-day run, but also that some of these people did extraordinary things in order to be able to bust out of their current situation and go to another level. So I'm going to tell you some stories. I'm going to introduce you to some people who've done a 90-day run. We're going to be walking through some of these things. But let me start by talking about, why is the 90-day run so powerful? Why is it so powerful? Here's why. Number one, success loves speed. Success loves speed. There's something that happens when you do something you're going to do anyway, but you do it faster. We're talking about an accelerated burst of energy, an accelerated blast. It's not a marathon, it's a sprint. An accelerated burst creates velocity within your business. Velocity in your business. It adds momentum to your business. And here's one of the things that I found fascinating. It's easier. It's easier because you could crawl through your network marketing experience for the next 5 years. Or you could sacrifice everything for 90 days and get it over with. Get the pain over with. Get the struggle over with. Put it in your rearview mirror. Rip the Band-Aid off. Just do it already. Do it or don't. I believe that there's 2 places that you can exist in network marketing. I want you to hear me when I say this. One is to be a hobbyist. Just enjoy the products, enjoy the positive environment, enjoy the people, make a few bucks, low expectations, low results, but you're happy. Just the same way you'd be happy doing any hobby. It's okay. There's no shame in being a hobbyist. Your expectations are in alignment with your returns. Or the other place to be in network marketing is all the way, all in, what I talked about, obsession, we're going to the top, all the way. Where you have high expectations, but you also have a high level of commitment. Do you hear me? Your commitment is in alignment with your expectations, with your vision. That's a good place to be. But let me tell you what is a version of network marketing hell. High expectations, low commitment. You will be miserable for as long as you keep that gap between the expectations and your commitment. So here's what I would tell you. No matter, you want to make $2,000 a month, you need to do a 90-day game plan to get there. You want to make $10,000 a month or $50,000 a month, you need to do a 90-day game plan to get there. And listen to me, if you're not willing to do that 90 days and you refuse to lower your expectations, I think you should do something else. I think you should find something else to do. It's just not worth it to go through this type of anxiety and comparing yourself to other people and beating yourself up all the time. And you know why? Some of you don't have, how many, raise your hands if you don't have a lot of support from home. You know why you don't have support? You know why? They're tired of watching you crawl. They're tired of you sacrificing time away from the family and not getting a result. They're sick of it. Most of the people I know that had bad home environments when it came to lack of support, they started making more money, and guess what? Support turned itself around. When all of a sudden the family started to have more choices. It's easier. This is more efficient. You can get more done in 90 days than you can in 90 months of crawling inch by inch by inch by inch. You literally can. Intensity, the intensity itself, also attracts. It's attractive. When you go hard, guess what? It gets easy to recruit because you're going hard. The intensity that you bring to a run like this will cause people to say, what is Felicia doing? I want to be a part of it. What is Renee doing? What's Kylie doing? What's Natasha doing? I want to be a part of it. Man, he's running hard. She's running hard. I want to be a part of it. It's attractive. Intensity attracts. It's easier and it's attractive. It creates excitement. It creates a little crackle in the air, a little sparkle in your eyes. And the biggest reason why it's so powerful is it creates results. It creates results when they wouldn't have been there. It creates results. You'll get to a rank. You'll get income. You'll get all different kinds of results from this if you're willing to run hard for 90 days. If I showed you how to run hard for 90 days, how many people would be willing to do it with me? If I showed you, put a number 1 into the comments, if you'd be willing to run hard. For that kind of result, to be able to create velocity, momentum, excitement, results, that's exciting. The other thing it does is it builds stories. It builds stories on your team. People getting to core rank, recruiting, results, your story, other people's stories. Those stories are worth their weight in gold. Now, let me tell you why this works so powerfully. I'm going to do some artwork with you. Okay, you ready? Let's imagine this is McCarran International Airport. And on the runway is an airplane. It's good artwork, isn't it? Isn't it a magical airplane? I'll turn this into an NFT later. Now you got this airplane. Now I want you to imagine the airplane is sitting on the runway. That's the opportunity. That's your business. And you're going to load it up with passengers. You load it up with your family and friends. You got people sitting in the back. You're in the pilot's seat. You're in the pilot's seat. You're on the runway. And let's say you only have to fly from Las Vegas to Los Angeles. It's like a half-hour flight. So it's not a long flight. You're not flying to Europe. You're just flying to Los Angeles. So because you're only going so far, you give it 10% throttle and you start moving 5 miles an hour, 10 miles an hour on the runway. Here you're going. You got movement. Wow, there's movement in your network marketing business. You're not sitting still. You're actually moving. Isn't this exciting? People join network marketing. They give it 5% throttle and they go, oh, we're moving. Hey, everybody, we're moving. They tell their family, we're moving, we're moving. Are they going to get off the ground? Are they going to get off the ground, yes or no? Thumbs up or thumbs down? But they're moving. They're still not going to get off the ground? Nope. What if they really, really are passionate, but they only have 5% energy? What if they have a big vision, but they only give it 5% energy? They're not going to get off the ground. What if they say, well, I'm only flying 30 minutes. I don't have big goals. I'm not flying to Europe. 5%. So they get frustrated. Now, they're like wandering around. Imagine an airplane wandering around. It's wandering around the runway. Everybody's wondering, what are they doing? What are they doing? They're just like burning up gas. What are they doing? I'm just like, what is going on? So they finally get frustrated. All right, fine, 10%. I'll double my commitment. And now they're moving a little faster on the runway, clogging things up. Families getting antsy. They're getting hungry in the back. What are we doing up there, Dad? What are we doing up there, Mom? Hey, be quiet. I'm running my business. 10% throttle. Are they going to get off the ground? Yes or no? Thumbs up or thumbs down? No. So they go to 25%. They still don't get off the ground. They go to 50%. They still don't get off the ground. Family is now grumpy. What are you doing? These seats are uncomfortable. Why are you sacrificing our time along with your time while we're wandering around this stupid runway? I'm sick of this runway. If you want to get off the ground in your business, what has to happen with the throttle? What percent do they need to put it to in order to get off the ground? Take a look at the chat. You need to put the pedal down. You need to go. Whether you're trying to make $500 a month or $5,000 a month or $50,000 a month or $5 million a month, you've got to get off the ground. Which means even if you're part-time, there's going to come a time when you have to give it 100%. And here's what happens. When you finally agree to do that, you get off the ground and you get velocity for the first time. You get altitude for the first time. You're like, oh, we're flying. I just rank advanced. I rank advanced again. I rank advanced the third time. Oh my gosh. You get to an altitude. And then you can decide. If you say, you know what, $500 a month is enough for me. You can level off if you want to, level off. Or you can decide to go to another altitude or level off. Or you can decide to keep going. Now, but here's the thing. When you're taking off, is that a good time to have lunch? When you're taking off? No, it's not a good time. Is it a good time to watch a movie? Is it a good time to read a book? What if it's a great book? Good time to even go to the bathroom? Good time to take a nap? No, you are taking off. What does taking off responsibly mean? What does it require? Total focus. All in. All the way. It's not forever. In an airplane, it's a few minutes. In your network marketing business, it's 90 days. But during those 90 days, it's not a time to be watching every sporting event. It's not a time to be reading every book. It's not a time to be studying every mentor. It's not a time to be casually hanging out. You're taking off. You're going to take your life to a different altitude. It's vital to go 100% to get off the ground to a safe altitude. Then you can throttle back. This is what's critical. Then you can gather strength to do it again. And then you can gather strength to do it again. Is this resonating with you? That if I really did this, if I really went hard, now I'll talk to you about it a little bit later before, but let me just tell you this. When I say 90-day run, I'm not saying you have to give it 16 hours a day like I did. Some of you don't have it to give. Some of you have to take care of a job in order to be able to take care of your family right now this second. But you could do 6 hours a day if you really sacrifice like I did. You can give to your job, and then you could give to your taking off. Some of you super part-time could still give 100% effort in 2 hours a day for 90 straight days. You'll get an altitude. I'm just saying the harder you go, the more efficient this is going to become. And listen to me. It's easier than taking the next 90 weeks and beating yourself up. It's easier than taking the next 90 months and comparing your results to somebody else. You join this for a reason. You're in love with your products for a reason. You're in love with this profession for a reason. But somebody sold you on inch by inch, it's a cinch. Somebody sold you that you could just get on the runway and give it a little bit of throttle, and this is a little part-time hustle. It's a little part-time hustle. Oh, you'll get, how about this one? So long as you never quit, you'll succeed. Okay, I give it 5% throttle and I never quit. I never quit. I never quit. You can't get me to quit. I'm staying around forever. Can't get me out of this business. I never quit. Well, am I ever going to get off the ground? If I do it for 10 years, am I going to get off the ground? If I do it for the rest of my life, am I going to get off the ground? No. So, of course, quitting guarantees you're going to fail. You know what I hope? Here's what I see. And what I see in all of you, and we're going to have some people come out and share some stories in a moment. When I see in all of you, imagine there's 60,000 airplanes on the runway. All of you in your own airplane, okay? And you're moving. You got some stuff going. Hey, you bought a ticket to GoPro. That's going to give you a little bit more gas. Great, fantastic. All right, all right. I got to go grab.
Woo! How many of you got value? If you got value, wave your hands, wave your hands, wave your hands. If you got value for your time, wave your hands. If you got value, wave your hands. Now watch this. I want you to know this for sure. That is either you are in or out. That's the game. The game is this. Rule number one, are you in or are you out? Are you in 100% or are you out other percent? Any percent less than 100 is out, and any percent higher than 100 is in. So I want to get this information before we continue, so that let me know those that are ready. Okay. If you know you are 100%, go to the chat box and type 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. 100% or nothing. If you are 100%, go to the chat box and let me see 100, 100, 100, 100. I want to see 100, 100. Just keep typing 100, 100. It is either 100 or nothing. Now, watch this. I want to give the information from the mastermind. Number one, you must understand that when in 100%, your duty is to commend your business to God. So for the next 90 days, write it down. Write it down. Number one, for the next 90 days, your duty number one is to what? Commend your business to God. Pray every morning you wake up. This is a challenge. You tell God and say, please, I'm handing over this to you. I'm 100% now. I'm full total, full total. The reason why you must ensure you are 100% is because you want to stop crawling. Your wife is tired of you always leaving the house every morning. Your children are tired. Even your family members are tired. What are you doing? What are you doing? Is that how they are doing it and they are successful? If this is not working for you, find something else. So this time around, you want to end crawling and go 100%. Number two, you must start making this challenge your priority and tell yourself, I must finish it. Write number two down. I must finish. I must finish, because I discover when we start challenges like this, at the initial stage, there's excitement. So with excitement, okay, it is a temporal feeling because it has to do with your external force. Okay, so once your external force gain motivation, guess what? You're excited. Day one, I'm excited, man. Let's go, let's go. Day two, man, I'm excited. Then after day five, you begin to slow down. And then at the end of the day, even to come for meetings like this is difficult. So make up your mind from now and tell yourself, man, I must finish this challenge. Please go to the chat box and write, I must finish. Yes, I can see Yakubu Emmanuel saying, I must finish. Aishatu Mohammed saying, I must finish. Write it, write it. I must finish. I must finish. I must finish this challenge with God on my side. I must finish this challenge. I must finish this challenge. I can't stop halfway. I remember when I was in school, I remember a time came that, in fact, the school activity was so difficult. No water in school, no light in school. We had to trek. In fact, it's like the keke nape because there was petrol, a lot of things. So it's like they had to even go on strike. So we would trek. In fact, some people even gave up schooling. But I told myself, I said, I must finish this school. For those of you that know foot mina, man, foot mina, no be beans. So sometimes you have to leave the temporal site to permanent site, Gidankwanu campus in Niger State. So it's like you are leaving Boso to Gidankwanu. Sometimes they will put lecture, one lecture 2 o'clock, the next one 3 o'clock. And this lecturer will not finish on time. You need to catch up with the other lecture. And I told myself, I must finish this course. So tell yourself, I must finish, because quitters never win and winners never quit. So tell yourself, I must finish. Now, number 3, write it down. Write number 3 down. Now, this message is from the mastermind himself. This message from the mastermind himself. Choose your time. Please don't copy time from your friends. Choose your personal time. Okay. If you want to start your timing, if you to start your timing, maybe you want to give it, let's say in a day, you're choosing 4 hours, go with 4 hours. That's part time. You're going with 8 hours, 8 hours. I think full timers begin from 8 hours. You want to go 10 hours, give it 10 hours. You want to go 12 hours, give it 12 hours. You want to go 14 hours, give it 14 hours. You want to go 16 hours, 16 hours. Some of you don't even have the time to give. A woman was telling me yesterday, she said, man, family runs, man. I drop children before you know, my husband, before you know, man. The only time I had for this business, man, was just 4 hours, 4 hours. I said, good. If you can be faithful to 4 hours, go with it. Go with it. But make sure you give 4 hours 100%. Make sure you give 6 hours 100%. Make sure you give 8 hours 100%. Daily for 90 days, your life will be changed. So make up your mind to give it those time. And that's why you must understand that already the mastermind has designed a structure. Now, the time you choose you must put 100% to it. That is it. In running this challenge, 100% or nothing. Don't give 4 hours, 90%. You are doing and you are watching TV. You are doing and you are there doing home runs or school runs. You are doing within the 4 hours. If you're doing 4 hours here, do 4 hours here. Are you with me? So go to the chat box and say, I'm giving my time 100%. Go to the chat box. Immediately tell yourself, I'm giving my time 100%. I'm giving this challenge 100%, 100%. Number 4, write it down. Write it down. Number 4. Number 4, write it down. Now, I want you to know something. The next point we will not joke with is your accountability partner. Ensure you have an accountability partner. Okay? You must go hard on yourself. Choose an accountability partner today if you haven't done that. And in choosing an accountability partner, listen to this very well. If Ngozi is your friend, and you know that Ngozi is not serious, and you are informer or Ijoma, I know there's no Ijoma here, and you are Ijoma, Ngozi is your friend. I know there's no Ngozi here. If there's Ngozi here, I'm not referring to you, okay? And you know you are Ngozi. So Ijoma is a friend to Ngozi. You know both of you are not serious. And you went and made yourself accountability partner. You have wasted your time. So Ngozi will go and buy granite. Ijoma will say, buy for me too. Ngozi will use 10 minutes in buying granite. By the time she comes, before they finish breaking granite, 2 hours is gone. So there is nothing left again to do. So please ensure that your accountability partner is crazy, is mad, is obsessed. Is obsessed. Are you getting me? Make sure your accountability partner is someone that is close to you and is someone that when he talks, you listen, and is someone that will not take nonsense from you. I bet you, those of you that are choosing me as accountability partner, I hope you can handle me. Some of you, I'm just laughing because some of you are saying I'm choosing you. Some of you are choosing Dr. Omar. You are choosing top one, my friend, Dr. Omar. Are you sure you know what you are doing? I saw Kabir. Kabir said he's choosing Dr. Omar. I was laughing. That is why some of you are even trying to chat them. They are not responding. If you are choosing an accountability partner, you don't just chat. In order to show respect, you chat the person and say, good morning, sir. I want you to know that I respect you and I acknowledge you so much. In this business, the kind of results you have produced has made me understand that you are an uncommon breed. I follow you closely and I respect you and honor you. And guess what, sir? I don't know. It will be my great pleasure for you to be my accountability partner in this challenge so that you can put me in check. That's how you text. Not that you'll be texting your accountability partner and say, hi. Why will he respond? You say, hi, I just want to meet you. Why will he respond? Some of you are very rude. You don't even have results. You are texting, please, sir, be my accountability partner. Just like that? No. If after sending that text, you can even say, please, sir, please, I don't know, but out of your busy schedule, I don't mind. I can even call you. Call them. 2 missed calls. They did not pick. Don't get offended because you need their favor. You always get angry. Any little thing, you are angry already. No, you are the one that need their favor. If they don't pick, send them text message again. Send them WhatsApp message again. Don't respond. Okay? Yeah, some of you are lucky. You sent it to me once, I responded. Although some of you sent it anyhow. Anyway, I still responded. Okay? But that doesn't mean others are like that. Are you getting me? So you must follow protocol. Are you getting me? Are you getting me? If you're getting me, go to the chat box and say, we get you, we get you, we get you. I know some people will start leaving because this one is too hard for them. If you are leaving, I already know that you are a fulefu. So go to the chat box and say, we got it, we got it, we got it. Now, the 5th point, please, before the 5th point, I want you to note this. The mastermind will be releasing the new DMO by 10 o'clock this morning. Write it down. The new DMO will be released this morning by 10 a.m. The mastermind will be releasing the new DMO this morning. Please take note. The new DMO will be released this morning by 10 a.m. So ensure that you inform your team leaders here. Ensure you in the AP. This DMO will be released to only people in AP. AP means active partner. So if you are not in the active partner platform, you have to chat your leader directly so that your leader can send you the DMO. So your responsibility is to fill it daily. DMO means daily method of operation. So you'll be filling your daily method of operation and send it directly to your leader. This is for those who are not in the AP platform. Are you getting me? If you are getting me, go to the chat box and type 1 billion, 1 billion, 1 billion, 1 billion. If you are getting me, go to the chat box and type 1 billion, 1 billion, 1 billion. $1 billion. Yes, Ishaya say 1 billion. Chibuzo say 1 billion. Israel say 1 billion. Beautiful, $1 billion. Hajia Adiza. Oh, Hajia Adiza is here. Beautiful. Now, the fifth point. Go to the fifth. Write the fifth. The fifth point is you must understand this. Please take note. Your focus here is to be an achiever, not a poser. Your focus here is not to be a poser, but your focus here is to be an achiever. Every day, codes must be flowing. Let me tell you something. You must be on the run. Now, your focus is to make sure that codes are flowing. Codes are flowing. Codes are flowing. Every day you are doing activity. You are closing down, people are attending. Make sure that there is a productive activity. So your focus is on income productive activity. Please, this is not time to go and start reading inspirational books. When they see you in the office, they say, what are you doing? You say you are doing personal development. Please, please, please. I don't want to lose it on you. Don't vex me. Please don't vex me. I want to take about it. Please, leaders, anybody you see in the office doing 90-day challenge, and you see them reading book, when they should be booking, and they say, what I did, say personal development. Please just send their name to me. Send their name and phone number to me. I know how to deal with them. Please, don't allow anybody send your number to me. Oh. Are you getting me? Nothing like personal development. Or maybe they will just see you in the office. They say, what are you doing? You say, I am watching Eric Warren video. Please, please. I don't want to lose it. If you're with me, go to the chat box and type 2 billion, 2 billion, 2 billion. If you're with me, go to the chat box, type 2 billion, 2 billion. Yes, I hope you're getting the message. Yes, 2 billion. Chibuzo said 2 billion. Haji Adiza, 2 billion. Yes, 2 billion, 2 billion. Saraya said 2 billion. Blessing Silva said 2 billion. So your focus is on income productive activity. Income productive. So this is not time to be doing personal development. Biko, don't Allah. I don't know how to say it in Yoruba. Please, because we need you to make money, and we need you to make money fast. Okay? Because this 90 days will change your life. It will change your business. So you must focus on productivity. And guess what? For some of you, I have a good news at the end of this meeting. I'll be releasing it. I have a good news. Some of you, I'll be visiting your locality. How many of you are excited? By the mercy of God, I will be in 3 states this first quarter. I'll be in 3 states. I don't know which one I'll be starting with, but I know Niger State is waiting. Bauchi is waiting. If you are from Bauchi, go to the chat box and say, we can't wait. We can't wait. Go to the chat box. If you are from Bauchi, say, we can't wait. We can't wait. We can't wait. If you are from J-Town City, go to the chat box and write 3 billion, 3 billion. If you are from J-Town, write 3 billion, 3 billion. Are you sure you are excited with me coming? That is it. And of course, if you're in Abuja, I'm here already. If you're in Abuja and you are not utilizing me, you are wasting time. I think the only person that has fixed home lunch for me so far is Mommy Helen Ibrahim. Okay, and I know her own will be next Sunday. So if you're in Abuja and you're not utilizing me, in fact, you are wasting your time. In fact, today we have a mega activity in Abuja. Tomorrow we have a mega event. I and G Leader will be here in the office. Man, it will be hot. Ego choke. Are you getting me? That is it. So ladies and gentlemen, without wasting much time, yes, I can't see 3 billion. Oh. Okay, only Ilya Mangwat. Someone is writing 4 trillion. Yes, Kamadi is writing 4 trillion. It means he's catching it. So the last point, please write it down. The last point, which is number 6, the next point, please write it down, the last point. Now, everybody running this challenge must be in a haste to finish. Must be in a, please on your cameras and do like this. On your cameras and do like this. Let me see you. You must, I can't see. Makodi office, you are not doing like this. Yes, you must be in a haste. You must be in a haste, You must be in a haste to finish. That is it. Please, in this profession, slow and steady kill the rats. Slow and steady leads to poverty. In this profession, slow and steady kill the cat. That's also the truth. So there's nothing like slow and steady. In this profession, it is fast. Momentum. You need momentum. You need to be in a haste. Yes, I can see Mrs. Phoebe. Yes, Mrs. Phoebe is being like this. You must be in a haste. Now, let me tell you what you must be in a haste doing as I wrap up this meeting for today. Below are your core activities. If we are not seeing you prospecting, we must see you inviting. You must be booking. If you are not booking, you are doing follow-up. If you are not doing follow-up, you are doing close down. If you are not doing close down, you are getting people started. If you are not getting people started, you are doing presenting. Please, anything other than this, you are out. You must be found presenting or prospecting or inviting or follow-up or close down or getting people started or collecting people's money or getting their products. You know what I mean? Or encoding for, or encoding, you know what I mean? Or making some money. So it's all about income productive activity. Anything outside this activity is not, mark me, anything outside this activity is not an income producing activity. Hello? Please, if you're with me, go to the chat box because I've come to the end. Go to the chat box and write 10 billion, 10 billion, 10 billion. Yes, Deborah Naka say, I'm really hungry. Oh. I can't wait to make it to the top. You are already on your way to the top. All you need to do now is to be what? To apply 100%. Yes, Mohammed writes 10 billion. Yes, 10 billion. Keep it coming, 10 billion, 10 billion, 10 billion. Ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of this meeting. We've come to the end of this meeting. But before we end, I want to release what it takes. I want to release what it takes. But before then, I want you to know this. I want you to know this. It is laser focus or nothing. Laser focus. See, the benefits of this 90 days challenge is bigger than even the benefits of you not qualifying. The benefits of this 90 days challenge is even bigger than the benefits of you not what? Of you not qualifying. So what is this telling you? Take note. You need laser focus to qualify for all expense paid vacation. The sponsorship is 100%. Listen to me. We have times in this business whereby we push. At the middle, some people will run and leave their leader. Make up your mind if you are that person and tell yourself, I'm going nowhere. Now here we day. I will start it and I will finish it and I will hit it. I will start it and I will finish it and I will hit it. I know somebody here listening to me is going to qualify for all expense paid trip. Now, lastly, you must also understand that your focus is on increasing your ranking, whether positional ranking. Now, you must understand that in this business, we have positional ranking, and we also have what? We also have the structural ranking. So your own position now, your own focus now is to grow in it. If you're an SE, your focus is to become a GE. If you are a GE, your focus is to become a GA. If you are not in, your focus is to at least become an SE. Start from there. So what it means is that, especially for those cities I'll be visiting, by the grace of God, I will try my best to compress it and visit all these cities before the end of 90 days. God helping me. Already I've booked, I think I booked my flight already for some of these cities. I know by the grace of God, I'll try and be in Lagos. Lagos, are my people from Lagos here? Lagos City, are you excited? Yes, I think I and Dr. Omar will be in the city of Lagos immediately after election. We just pray that it goes the way we planned by the grace of God. I know definitely it will work out well. So Lagos already is booked. So maybe after then, maybe Port Harcourt, Imo, then maybe we'll now visit maybe Taraba and touch other states like Benue. You know, I had a plan to be in Benue next week, but it didn't work out. So maybe an eagle alone will be there. So when the information comes, so those in Benue, maybe if you want to get more information, you can just chat me about that. So an eagle is entering Benue. So I and the eagle were meant to enter Benue. Okay, but my own plans changed because, man, the activity, somebody already had booked me in Abuja and I have some VIPs here to take care of. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I want to unmute just 5 people to tell me how they feel. Just 5 people here will be telling me how they do them. 5 people. 5 people. Let me start. Let me start with okay, let me start with Mr. Henry. Mr. Henry, are you here? Henry is one of our top leaders from Bauchi. Henry, are you here? Henry, unmute yourself. As I hail Henry, unmute yourself, if possible, on your camera. Just tell us how he's doing you and tell us what you feel, what you're seeing already. Henry, are you here? Is Henry here? Oh, Henry is not ready. Let me go to the next person. Let me go to the next person. I can see Samaila Daniel. Samaila Daniel. Samaila Daniel, unmute yourself. Unmute yourself immediately and talk to us. How is it doing you? I can see you and some of your team. Just unmute yourself, Samaila Daniel.
Hello, sir.
Yes, we can hear you. How do you feel about this 90 days game plan?
In fact, seriously, I feel great. Great.
Woo, this is awesome. This is awesome. Thank you very much, Mr. Samaila. Let me hear from Makodi office. Makodi office, are you ready? If you are ready, wave your hands, wave your hands, wave your hands. Let me unmute. Let me unmute. Please, let me hear how you feel about this 90 days game plan. Maybe somebody that is crazy enough in the office can just speak on their behalf. How do you feel about the 90 days game plan? Makodi office, are you with me? Make some noise. Make some noise. How do you feel? Yes, this is awesome. This is awesome. In fact, I know another office is here because I can see. Yes, yes. Thank you very much. Thank you. So if you think you are in your, because as I'm talking, some people are on their bed, they are sleeping. In fact, these people that are off camera, they are suspects. Some of them are sleeping. Some of them just kept the camera and they just off it and they are sooner. But by the time they wake up, they will see that 90 games game plan is over. It's already over. Okay, let me unmute somebody here. I want to hear from Mina office. I don't know if you people did a conference office Zoom meeting in Mina. I want to hear somebody from Mina office. Where is Mr. Israel? Mr. Israel, are you here? Okay, Israel, unmute yourself. How do you feel about this 90 days game plan? Israel.
Yes.
Let me hear from you. How do you feel about it?
Yes, in short, I'm very super excited, and then I can't wait to get started.
That is it. Please, please, full throttle. Full throttle. Just get started. Match it and start going. Match it and start going. Let me hear from another person. Yes. I want to hear from Zaria people. I don't know. I can see one of their leader here, Comfort, but I won't want Comfort to talk. Let me pick somebody. Let me pick somebody that is in Zaria, somebody that is neutral. Somebody that is neutral. Somebody that is neutral. Who wants to talk to us from Zaria? From Zaria. Who wants to talk to us from Zaria? Where are they now? I can't see my Zaria people. Okay, let me pick Mommy Deborah Naka. Please unmute yourself, Mommy, and let us hear how you feel about this. Mommy Deborah, are you there? Unmute yourself, unmute yourself. Let's hear. How do you feel about the 90 days challenge? Mommy Deborah Naka, you can just unmute yourself. Let's hear from you. Oh, Mommy,
honestly,
let's go to the next person.
Hello.
We can hear you. We can hear you. How do you feel?
Honestly, I am feeling like flying.
Yes, so please just fly, they go.
Financials.
Yeah, yes, Mommy, we don't have much time. Just they fly, they go. Hit your financial target, make it a reality. Let me hear from these people in Lafia. Where is Mohammed? Mohammed, are your people here? Are your people here, Mohammed? Okay, Mohammed, unmute yourself if you're here. Unmute yourself, Mohammed, if you can hear me. Lafia people, please go ahead, unmute yourself. How do you feel, Mohammed?
Good morning, everybody. Wow. I feel so powered up. In fact, I've already started my own already. 3 home launch already this week. 1 done yesterday, 2 this weekend. I'm ready
I
to fire.
love that.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that. I love that energy. Let me hear from Bauchi people. I don't know. Is Kabir here? This one I hear is not talking. Let me hear if Kabir is talking. Kabir, are you out of your bed already? Is Kabir here? Okay, Kabir, are you here? Unmute yourself. Let's hear from you. How do you feel about?
Yes, mentor. Yes, mentor. We are really excited. We are up on our heels and we are grinding. Yes, we are already prepared. We are already booking for tomorrow's session, and already some home launches are already in place. So by the grace of God, this 90 days challenge is going to be very powerful and very massive and life transforming, especially for the lazy ones and those who are not ready to grind, sir.
Oh yes, oh yes. Let me hear from Azere. Azere, unmute yourself and speak to us. How do you feel about this 90 days game plan? My Azere people, let me hear from you. How do you feel? How do you feel? Is Chibuzo there? How do you feel?
We are highly excited, sir. In fact, our flight is already on the road.
Yes, so yes, so
it's moving. We can't wait, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is what it is. It is what it is. With God on our side, I bet you we are unstoppable. We are unstoppable. So without wasting much time, I want you to know that we've come to the end of today's cell meeting. We've come to the end of today's cell meeting. Now the question is, are you ready? Are you ready for the move? The question is, are you ready? Are you ready for the move? Are you ready for the move? That's a question. Are you ready? Am I ready? Ladies and gentlemen, without wasting much time, I want you to know that as you go out today, you are born to succeed. You are born to win. Nothing can stop you. In fact, what is stopping others cannot stop you. That is it. I want you to know it. Know this very well. Know this very well. You are there for a reason, and that reason must be accomplished. And so I pray for all of you. You will not be sick. None of you will die before your time. Good health is your portion. As you go out today, go and succeed, go and dominate, go and be the best you are born to be, go and be the best you were created to be. I appreciate every one of you that have stayed till the end. Thank you very much, everybody. I can't wait to see all of you at the top. Please feel free, go to the chat box, everybody. Feel free, say something. Let me know that my time was not wasted here. Feel free, unmute yourself. Type, please, I want you to go to the chat box. Go to the chat box. All the box. Go and type, I am excited about the 90 days game plan. Remember, the DMO will be released by 10 o'clock. Remember, those of you without the DMO, chat your leader. Your leader will be sending it to you personally. Go immediately to all the chat box, and type, I am super excited. I am super excited about the 90 days game plan. And please feel free to say something. Let me be sure that I didn't waste my time. Feel free to say something. I love you all. The Lord bless you. The Lord keep you. The Lord increase you. Go today and dominate in your cities. Go today and produce. Produce this weekend. Produce next weekend. Produce in 90 days and change your life forever. Thank you very much, everybody. I love you all. See you by Monday.
I love you too.
Love you.
Thank you.
Love you,
We really
mentor.
appreciate
Have
it.
a
We really
wonderful
appreciate it.
day.
Really, really appreciate it.
Thank you very much, sir. We are so excited
Amen.
and we are
Thank you
grateful.
very much.
And we
Appreciate
can't
you.
wait.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
An dawo daga baya ba ai mun riga mun sai wancan ai ni ma kai na sai da